Hey Gemini, what's up? This is the Iridescent Angel with your general monthly reading for September 2020. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Remember that energy is fluid and time is an illusion. So this may resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, the cards have been blessed and cleansed and shuffled thoroughly before I started recording. Finally, if you would like a personal reading or to follow me on Instagram, the information for all of that is in the description below. Gemini, if this one does not resonate, please check your other signs. And yeah, I hope everything's cool with you guys. Excuse the much more, chill setting. I'm in my bed. I just didn't feel like going to sit at my table today. got my dog chilling here. I don't know if you can see him. He's kind of hiding back here, laying down. But anyway, hope you guys are doing all right so far. Also, I want to apologize for my tardiness with getting the rest of these readings out. I took like a long gap in the monthly readings. I apologize for that you guys were on the second half. But here we are. So let's get to it. Let's see what the overall energy for you in September is going to look like. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I can't really describe what I feel right now. I feel like I'm definitely, tapping into your energy, but I feel, I don't know what I feel. It kind of like, it was fleeting. I don't know, I think sometimes when I start to tap in, I kind of pick up on multiple people's energies, so it gets to be confusing. Anyone who's watching these readings, I feel like I tap in. Alrighty. Let's see what's going on. My Geminis, September. Overall energy for Geminis. I don't know if I want to take that. That felt like it kind of just fell out. I didn't even look at it. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's the overall energy? Oh my gosh, you have a feel. Yeah, maybe that is the energy I'm picking up on, like scattered energy. For you, Geminis, let's see. Overall energy for Gemini in September, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Yeah, like multiple want to keep coming out, and I don't want that. Overall energy for Gemini in September. Literally, guys, seriously? Okay, like, I get you guys have the double-sided thing, but let's not, okay? Let's not do this today. Because I'm feeling a bunch of, like, controversial energy. I'm just saying. Overall energy for Geminis, let's see. Okay, Ace of Wands reversed. Ace of Wands and the Hanged Man reversed. So that may be why you're kind of in this scattered energy, because maybe you're trying to shake yourself free from something. Maybe you are divinely placed in stagnancy at the moment. Knight of Swords reversed. Maybe because, yeah, you need some enlightenment. You need some time to gain some knowledge on some things, maybe a different perspective on some things. So sometimes when that happens, spirit puts us in the energy of stagnancy, but because when we're not supposed to be making moves in a lack of truth and clarity, with this Knight of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck as well. So That's kind of what I'm feeling. So I feel like if you are in a sense of stagnancy, it's so that you can achieve some type of different perspective or look on the situation, or just some more knowledge, so you're not moving forward recklessly, or just in a lack of truth. With this Ace of Wands reversed, that just confirms everything. I feel like you may not really be in your power in September, or you just may not be feeling that way. You may be trying to um, ju- find a way to get that power back, get that action back. I feel like, Geminis, you're wanting to take action. Um, you want to feel empowered, but I feel like this is divinely orchestrated for you to be in pause, and to not have this at the moment. So we're gonna go deeper in. We're gonna see what are the current energies. What current energies are Gemini facing right now? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in September 2020. That Nine of Pentacles reverse tried to come out. So yeah, it's like I'm not gonna even speak on that because it's not what actually fell out. Let's see. Current energies for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is Gemini currently facing? We have the Page of Pentacles. Yep. Wanting a fresh start for yourself. Wanting not to. Nice. Two of Wands. Planning. Definitely wanting to make some. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Wands with the Four of Wands reversed. So I feel like whatever you're currently attached to or have invested in some time, you feel like it's a burden now. It's not really fulfilling you. It's not really making you happy, and you're looking for a fresh start, and you're trying to figure out how to do that. Okay, fresh start with this Page of Pentacles. This is someone who is young and youthful. This is like the high school student graduating from college. So like he's not a baby. He doesn't It's not that he doesn't know anything, but like he's a baby in terms of starting all over again with the newfound knowledge that he just accumulated from high school. Now you got to use that to create your new beginning all over again. So I feel like you definitely you're wanting to have some type of fresh start, some type of new beginning. I feel like an energy of you feeling like you're ready for that, but clearly I think the divine is saying that there's a little bit more that you need to learn and get from the situation before you can wrap it up and truly have that. But I do see you, planning for the future. It maybe even trying to make a decision. Maybe you're not even able to make this decision right now because you're not fully in action. You're not really in your power. But I feel like this is just energies that you are wanting to do. Like you're assessing everything around you, which is good. That's what you're supposed to be doing when you're in the Hangman energy. And then we have the Ten of Wands with the Four of Wands reversed. You may have a lot of fire in your chart, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like it's like whatever this foundation is, or whatever you've been invested in, I feel like you're now feeling like it's a burden. And I feel like this is essentially what you're assessing. This could be related to, you know, family, relationship, friends, job, just something that originally once was a happy foundation, once brought you happiness, was once fulfilling, and is no longer. And is usually something that you have been invested in for a period of time with the Four of Wands. Wheel of Fortune reversed at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, the cycle is not totally over for you yet. I feel like there's still a little bit more integrating and learning that you need to go through and experience when it comes to this before you can really have this fresh start. And this Ace of Wands, you can fully have your power back, and you can be in this fresh new action oriented energy. I do think that it's just a time for you to be evaluating things and taking a closer look, maybe making some decisions, but also just naturally learning all the lessons that you have to learn so that you can complete this cycle. But it's not over just yet. I do see that there's a little bit of confusion here. So, when you're confused, a lot of our power will be taken back just so you can have time for that confusion to subside. Because if, and this is like divine protection, you know, like when our powers are taken away, this is why a lot of times when we're in like dark night of the soul and deep levels of our transformation and ascension process, we won't have our powers will literally be turned off. Like whenever it comes to creativity, manifesting, any of that, like a lot of it will be turned off because it's in the divine's hands. And like if we were to manifest in those places, there could be a lot of loopholes for negative energy to come in and steer us in the wrong direction, or just like, you know, the wounds that we're currently processing or that we're deep in could influence us to go in a negative direction and create more karma for ourselves. So this is why, like, a lot of times our our powers can be turned off, just at certain times when the divine is trying to show us something and make some moves for us. Okay, yeah. So I don't think I really need to clarify. I think I'm just gonna move right on into blockages. I feel like that was pretty self-explanatory. So let's see what the overall blockages are. I also just am trying to avoid making these too freaking long. Like the first half of these videos were, all of them were like an hour long, and I'm like, what the no, that's just no. Unless you guys like that, I don't know. Why don't you let me know in the comments? Do you like them long or what? Okay. What are the overall blockages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for September 2020? I guess I might as well get the last one since two keep wanting to fly out, and the High Priestess. Okay. So, Strength reverse with the World. Okay. With the Strength reversed, usually what I get from the Strength card is, you know, literally having strength to do something, to conquer the ego, whatever. With the Strength reverse, I'm feeling like just an energy kind of like submission, honestly. Like I'm focused on this lion and how he's kind of like, you know, acting kind of like domesticated to this person, who's like, you know, seemingly taming the lion. I feel like this is you in spirit though. Like you are needing to submit to the process of what you're going through right now, so that a cycle can be ended. Sometimes strength is required for us to put in, you know, all this work and whatnot to end a cycle. But now what I'm currently feeling for you is you have to have strength to submit, and to release your ego, so that you can, so that spirit can help you hand in hand to complete a cycle. We have the King of Pentacles is a blockage for you. What I'm getting with it, I'm going to clarify this King of Pentacles, but what I'm getting here is just a overall, like, there's just a lack of groundedness, okay? So a blockage for you this month may just be that you are kind of a bit ungrounded, which is, like I said, another reason why, you know, you may not be feeling fully in your power. But I feel like you're being called really to rest, okay? To rest so you can get your groundedness, so you can get your power back. What I'm feeling here is like, Gemini, you like to be in control, okay? And I'm feeling like you're being called to release control right now. I feel like you really just want to, yeah, be in control of your life, but you're ungrounded at the moment and you're trying to figure out how you can get back control. So that may be a blockage for you. But with this Four of Swords and the High Priestess here and blockages, is that like, I feel like I just feel like you're not chilling on something. Like you won't rest. Um, but the rest is needed so that you can follow your intuition. I don't usually get the high priestess and blockages, but I feel like it's the lack of rest and the lack of chill on whatever that is blocking you from your intuition. But like I just feel like this is what's needed, the relaxation, the chill, the resting time, so that you can reconnect to your intuition. I'm gonna clarify these because these blockages are a little bit confusing. Spirit, please speak to me clearly. What is the why is the King of Pentacles here as a blockage for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah. So, yeah, kind of what I said before, like you want to be in control so bad. You want to have your own stability, but like it's like you're so ungrounded, you don't even know what you should be fighting right now. Like what always sticks out to me to this card is like in this card is that there's all these wands, but like who's even holding the wands? Are the wands just standing up in the ground? Like, I just feel like he doesn't even know exactly what he's even fighting. It's very like defensive energy. So it's like wanting, it's you need to be grounded, and rest on something. You need to chill on something. It's like you're fighting something. You're fighting for something. Maybe a bit defensive, or just like, but it's like you don't even know what you're fighting. You know, and you need a moment to take a step back so you can reconnect with your intuition, so you can figure that out. What is the Four of Swords about? Four of Swords, sorry. What is the Four of Swords about and blockages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Why is the Four of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Four of Swords a blockage for my Geminis? Why is the Four of Swords here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. So what we have, yeah. You need to rest because I feel like if Spirit hasn't been offering you something, then it's soon to come. It's just not time yet. But if Spirit has been offering something, you haven't been seeing it because you've been so like gung-ho about something. I don't know what it is that you're like. It's like wanting to get to a finish line so bad, or wanting to get to something so bad, but like having no idea like how to get there, and just like there needs to be a plan in place, you know. Something needs to be, maybe you even want to give up on something that you invested in for so long, and maybe you're being called to pause before making that decision because you just feel like it's too burdensome. I don't know, you take it how it resonates. There's a lot of different scenarios that's coming to me here, but I feel like you are not seeing something clearly. You're not seeing something in your environment, or something that's being offered to you either by in your environment or in the universe, whatever. Like there's another way is kind of what I'm feeling. And the Knight of Pentacles is here reversed. With the Knight of Pentacles is one of my favorites because he's the slow and methodical. He's slow and steady, wins the race. He may be one of the last to get to the finish line, but he won't even have to look back because he crosses his T's and dots his I's all along the way. He doesn't leave a mess of a trail of a mess. So, you know, his projects or whatever are usually the most complete, and he won't have as many mistakes. So you need to like slow down. Honestly, what I'm feeling is slow. I don't know, maybe that's slow down. Slow down. That may be the name of this reading, but you needed to slow down because there's something that you need to like see clearer. You know, you need to connect deeper to your intuition, deeper to the divine. There's something that you need to see. And there's definitely, like, you gotta slow down. Why is the High Priestess here and blockages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay, fine. Okay, wow. We have the Hermit reversed and the Fool. Which I feel like with this combination, honestly, what I wanted to say at first was like, this combination might as well be the Fool in reverse, because when you are taking action without following your inner guidance and you know, following your path, it's like the Hermit is the wisdom behind the Fool, you know, who steps out on faith. But like the Hermit steps out on faith after going through this journey of following their own path for so long that like they can be the Fool, because they know that, you know, even if they don't see everything ahead of them, they know that they're following their path, their journey, so they can be the Fool. um but what I'm getting with this Hermit reversed with the Fool is that, like, almost like you kind of like you want to skip the step of like going through the Hermit phase, and you kind of just want to be the Fool. But like the Hermit phase is needed so that you can connect deeper with your intuition, because you're gonna need that intuition when you're stepping out as the Fool, so that you won't repeat the same mistakes or make the same mistakes or fall into traps. Like, you have to have some type of connection to your intuition. So I feel like you should go within so that you need to go take this Hermit energy and make it upright. Follow your own light. Focus on, you know, finding your light, following it, so that you can't you can have this fresh start for yourself. But in between that light, you will find yourself as the High Priestess, and you'll be following your own you'll reconnect to your intuition. So I just feel like that's something that needs to be focused on with the Chariot reversed to confirm it all. And the Chariot reversed, to me, is, or the Chariot upright I should say, is ooh, thank you, Spirit. Chariot upright is the action behind the High Priestess, in my opinion, because the Chariot is moving forward confidently. And when I say confidently, it's like moving forward based on your intuition, trusting your feelings, trusting your inner knowing, and moving forward confidently in that. It's like the confidence in your emotions and inner knowing and the action behind it. But what's needed with all of that is first to connect with that. You can't skip that step, okay? And I feel like you may be wanting to rush through that step, but that's a very, very important step, or you will just repeat the same cycle over again until you go within and really connect with your intuition and really go do some deep inner searching, some deep knowledge, okay? With the King of Cups here. So this could have, and this is like a lot to do with like emotional balance here with these last couple of cards. So yeah, maybe within this Hermit energy, you'll find a lot of emotional balance within yourself. You know, maybe this is one of the main things that needs to be balanced within. So you can have some like emotional maturity, emotional, I almost want to say emotional integrity, but it's just like um emotional intelligence, you know, moving forward. That's great. Okay, awesome. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I hope this is resonating for someone. Hope this resonating for someone. Okay, so let's see what the advice is. Even though we talked a lot about advice already, but let's see what advice is for my Geminis. Okay, yeah, Ten of Swords. All right, I'm gonna talk about the Ten of Swords right fast, just because I feel called to before I pull any more. The Ten of Swords is, yes, it's sadness, it's betrayal, it's anxiety, it's whatever, like, but it's rock bottom. That means it's the end. There's no more lower that you can go, and a lot of people are afraid of this card. A lot of people are scared of this card, but honestly, the 10 is better than the 9, in my opinion, because at least the 10 means that this is the worst that it's going to get and you get to wrap it up. But a lot of people are scared to even go there and face this 10, and they try to bypass it, and they end up repeating the same cycles because they didn't truly like face that ending pain and the stuff that they, that really transmutes and transforms us. Like, it's the deepest, darkest times that we learn and grow the most, and a lot of people try to skip over that. Okay, so like, advice is here is to let whatever needs to end. um Oh, okay. So something I'm picking up on that I didn't get earlier with this Four of Wands reversed and this Ten of Wands is that maybe you may even be persevering to try to make something work that is no longer aligned or no longer like gonna produce the happy ending. Like, it's just no longer fruitful. But I feel like maybe you're trying to force something to work, and maybe you're being put stagnant so that you can see that situation clearer. So take that how it resonates too. But yeah, definitely needing to allow some type of end to happen, and just allow yourself to go through the pain, not like fight through it with more work. Just taking time to get yourself regrounded and purge out what you need to purge out. Magician reversed. Yeah, so this isn't really the time to like manifest much. Oh wow. Okay, and we have the Nine of Swords reversed. Awesome. With the Page of Cups reversed. And the Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So what I feel here with the Magician reversed, I already explained the Ten of Swords. With the Magician reversed, I was explaining this in Taurus's last reading about how when the divine kind of puts us in the energy of stagnancy, puts us in pause, wants us to rest and whatnot, sometimes the divine will take away our powers will be turned off so that we do not manifest more karma for ourselves, so we don't dig an even deeper hole when the divine knows that we're not in our highest vibration, or we're going through something, we're purging wounds, we're facing situations where we're clearing karmic cycles, whatever. The divine knows when we can have our powers and when not to. So now is honestly not the time to be focused on manifesting anything right now. It's just not. The time is now is to go through this ending that needs to be put to rest. And yeah, Nine of Swords. What did I say? The Ten of Swords is better than the Nine of Swords for me. And the Ten of Swords came out upright, and this Nine of Swords reversed. So to come out of this energy of stress, worry, anxiety, I didn't realize you were in this energy, honestly, of stress, worry, anxiety. Maybe I kind of did, but it kind of felt more so of like restlessness and just like wanting to get up and move. Maybe you're kind of like masking this Nine of Swords energy, masking this pain and ending by trying to make something work or trying to put in action, but like that's being paused for you because you need to go through this ending. You need to release this and not just like put a band-aid over it. You have to face it, like go through it to get to it. Page of Cups reversed is like definitely I'm just feeling like emotional like immaturity or just like not having anything to offer anyway. So it's like even if you did have the power to manifest or create whatever it is that you are wanting to, like you're just not even in the vibration for that right now. So there's just some work that needs to be done. Like I don't even think it would be like balanced. It wouldn't even be like equal give and take. um This could be, if this is a love situation, it could be someone else in your energy who just, Cardi, move. Sorry, my dog. He wants to cuddle underneath the covers. But like, if this is maybe some type of love situation that isn't going forward, it's just because like either you or them, like it just wouldn't be a balanced situation. Like there's some emotional immaturity that like maybe one or both of you need to like fix. But the Six of Pentacles reverse, like there would be like an imbalance. Okay, so what time we have? We have 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna do I want to clarify? Honestly, your reading was pretty straightforward. I'm gonna clarify. I'm gonna get one card. I'm gonna get one card for each. We have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, reversed here. So definitely a need to release, let go, stop holding on so tightly. Why is this Ten of Swords here, Spirit? Just for the hell of it. Temperance, yes. Exactly. The Ten of Swords, it's the rock bottom, but that means it doesn't get any worse than this. So, but when you allow yourself to experience this ending and go through it and purge and ugly cry and do whatever the fuck you need to do to get these emotions out, like when I not say masking, not run away from it, I mean sit there and face it, like journal it and cry it out, like go through the motions, not mask it, not, you know, put work over to distract yourself. But that's when you are actively healing yourself. Temperance. This is the perfect card to come out with the Ten of Swords. Literally. You're literally healing yourself by allowing yourself to go through this ending. Why is the Magician here reversed? We have the Two of Swords. Yes. So with the Two of Swords coming out with this Magician reverse, I just feel like, you know, this is like not a time to manifest, because I feel like you don't even know what you're fighting against. I keep getting that energy. You don't even know what you're up against. You don't even know what you're fighting against. You don't, there's not enough that, you know, there's like you're not seeing enough yet. So Spirit is kind of turning off your powers so that, or telling you, stop trying to manifest, stop trying to create something right now, because like you don't even know. You don't even know. It's like just wait, you know, just wait for more clarity to come to you before you try to, you know, hurry up and manifest something. Okay. Why is this Nine of Swords reverse, Spirit? Just for the hell of it. Let's see. Death. Yep. I know that's right. Death and transformation, clarifying the Nine of Swords reversed. Yes. Allowing yourself to go through this death and transformation and release this anxiety and maybe the burdens of trying to make something work right now. That's, some things aren't manifesting, not because, and like I salute you for your perseverance. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is a persevering card. I salute you for your perseverance. But some things aren't manifesting for us, not because we're not putting in enough work, not because we don't deserve it, but literally because the divine says this is just not a vibrational match right now. This is, the divine needs us to get more, acquire more knowledge, connect more with ourselves, our intuition and stuff before we are gifted with certain things. So, and a lot of times that requires us to release different parts of ourselves, different parts of our environment, so that we can, go through this and then fully be ready to receive whatever it is that we are wanting to manifest. Okay, so I understand your perseverance, and like, more power to you, because some people are lazy, and just like want to give up. But like, you have to release the burdens, because and you have to take this rest, because if you keep persevering here, a cycle will not end, and it'll never turn in your favor. With the Queen of Wands reverse, you'll be manifesting from the wrong place. You won't be manifesting truly from, your power. Okay, it's just reckless. It'll be reckless, and it just won't be it, you know. Okay, so let's get a couple of oracle messages for you guys. But yeah, just slow down, Geminis. Like, rest a little bit. Which I know it's like it's Virgo season, and a lot of people are like, just looking at a lot of things that they want to change, and it's lighting a fire under a lot of people's asses for sure. But like, sometimes we're not like exactly ready to make those changes. Sometimes we just need a little bit of extra time to see how we're going to go about those changes. Because sometimes we think that we're making changes in the best, in our highest good to get out of a certain situation. But a lot of times, if we don't go through the actual like ending process, the full extent of it, the mourning and all of that, the darkness, then we can just repeat the same cycles. And the Wheel of Fortune reverse that just showed up, that I just showed you, is a large energy of like repeating cycles and like going back in time and things like that. So that's not what we want. A lot of times we'll be like, you know, like if you, for example, like if for after every breakup you go through, like your way of coping and going through it is like going out with friends and like meeting new people. While for some people that's like a very positive thing, and it's something that they need to do, like if they are stuck in the energy of like sulking too long. But like if you step into that too prematurely, or you like do that all the time, every time, then like you're bound to just bring that energy, your pain and stuff, into the next person that you meet. So take that how it resonates. I'm going to do one more shuffle for you guys. I'm getting sleepy. It's like mad late, and I'm just up. I'm just up. Like, what the hell? Anyway. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for September. Alright, that's a lot. Y'all have a lot. Y'all got so many. I don't even want to take all these. I'm going to just take the ones that are upright. Let me just take the ones that are upright. Okay. We have, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. This is so the card for this reading, Gemini. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. It's like about sitting with the discomfort, sitting with the purging, and not running away from it, and appreciating the personal growth and deeper meaning in between the stagnancy, because I do feel a sense of stagnancy. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So remember, like, the universe is your teacher. You remember that you're not fully in control here, even though I feel like you really want to be. Everybody wants to be. That's the ego. But accepting that the love of the universe is your primary teacher. So accepting that wherever the universe places you, it's for you, not against you, but it's for your highest power, okay? Happiness is my birthright. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It sure is, Gemini. Happiness is your birthright, you know? And you don't have to fight tooth and nail to achieve it. Okay? You don't have to fight tooth and nail to achieve it. So if you're forcing happiness out of a situation, or you're trying to force happiness, like it's gonna come to you. It's gonna come back. Like, you can find happiness in whatever situation that you're facing. Even though you're in this Ten of Swords and you're coming out of this Nine of Swords energy, you can find the appreciation and the happiness within that. Just the simple fact that appreciating, you're ending a cycle, you're completing something, you're facing this pain, so you're gaining. You're gaining and you're learning something. You're one step closer to this, getting your power back. You know, remember, like with this Ace of Wands, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. When I lean on the faith of the universe, it's really, really calling you to have faith in this process, this whatever you're facing right now, to release control, release fighting, release being defensive, have faith in the universe, and just remember that, you know, it is kind of peaceful once you realize, oh, I'm not fully in control. It kind of should help you and make you kind of feel like, oh, wow, it's not all my fault. You know, some things are just divinely orchestrated. Some things I am just, you know, meant to go with the flow and go where life takes me. So I feel like that's what you need to focus on, Gemini, this month, okay? I'm sorry you're not fully everywhere you want to be this month, but it's so for the greater good. And I feel like, you know, all throughout fall you're going to be kind of facing this, and good things, so much is going to come. Fall is about death and rebirth, so you're not the only ones who are like going to be experiencing this, stepping into these coming months. So anyway, Gemini, I hope that this resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe if you feel called to do so, and I'll see you next time. Bye.